Hello, everyone. It's Miss Jai again here with another linking lesson. And today's linking lesson is going to be lesson 7, which is choose healthy snacks. And once again, our linking lessons are presented by the Detroit Healthy Youth Initiative Program and Wayne State University. So it's basically today we're going to be talking about healthy snacks because snack time is really an ideal time to choose fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. Okay, so we're gonna kind of go into why we should even be choosing healthy snacks, what healthy snacks are, and basically just increase your knowledge about different healthy snack options that are out there. Okay, can you go? Oh, can we move? Here we go. All right, so what are healthy snacks, right? Did you know that most people in America eat at least one snack a day? There are many choices when it comes to snacking, so we want to be able to identify what exactly healthy snacks are, okay? So when you're looking at this picture on the slide, I want you to consider, I would like for you to consider, are there any foods on this poster that you would have for a snack? Okay, so I'm going to give you about a minute. I want you to just kind of examine this poster, look at it, and just jot down all the food options that you see on here that you would have for a snack. Okay, are you ready? Give me y'all 1 minute and go. All right. So hope everybody kind of looked at the different, wrote down some different things. I kind of really examined through this and I wrote down some things as well. Okay, so I see a lot of different things on this poster that I know I would eat for a snack. I see apples. I see carrots. I see broccoli on here. I see some lettuce that I would definitely even put into a salad to make. I see pineapples I would eat for a snack. What else? Grapes over here. I see a banana. I see some strawberries, kiwi. Did I say grapes already? Yeah, grapes. Look, ooh, is that a mango? And a mango. So I see a lot of different things on here. I hope you guys were able to write down a whole bunch of different things that you would actually eat for a snack. Because these are just some things. These are just some, like I said, food items that are just simply good for you. Okay, but once again, the question raised: what are healthy snacks? Okay, basically, healthy snacks are small amounts of nutrient dense foods that are eaten in between meals. And when we say nutrient dense foods, we mean foods that are low in sodium, low in solid fats, and have little to any added sugars, okay? And we want you all to understand that foods like chips and cookies, they're okay every once in a while, but most of your snacks should come from the fruit, the vegetable, whole grain, and or low fat dairy groups, okay? So it's important to choose a healthy snack option because we this will help you still get those vitamin, minerals, and fiber that you need. Okay. So moving forward, what are some healthy snacks that you are familiar with? Okay. Just take a second and I want you to kind of think about what are some healthy snacks that you know. Okay. So I'm going to give you guys another about minute and then we're going to kind of go further into that. Okay. All right, 1 minute. Give me y'all 1 minute and go. Okay, so did everybody think about some different examples of healthy snacks that they are familiar with? Okay, so I'm gonna kind of go over some healthy snacks that I know that I enjoy. One of my favorite healthy snacks, I would just say, well, overall, is fruit. Fruit is easy because I like it because it's easy, it's fast. Um, Things like grapes and bananas and apples, I like those things because I can easily grab those as I'm running out the house. It's quick and simple. I can always put an apple or a banana in my purse and go about my day when I'm at school. And those are things that you guys can do as well. You can pack you some fruit like an apple or a banana or grapes, strawberries, whatever you like, and you'll put them in your book bag and you can have them in between classes. Okay. Some other healthy snacks that I know or that I like are carrot sticks and I love a homemade trail mix with unsalted nuts, of course, and dried fruit. Okay. And like I said, you could talk about this amongst your friends and your family, kind of see what healthy snacks that they know and kind of share, because maybe it might be something that you didn't think about and y'all can kind of share ideas and things like that. Okay. All right. And let's go to the next slide. All right. So on this slide, we want to stop here and we want to kind of look at this poster. All right. And notice that this poster says that these are good snacks for you. Okay. So I want you to kind of look and see what looks good to you. Okay. So we're gonna take another about minute, or yeah, well, let's do another minute. We'll do another minute, and I want you to jot down all the snacks on here that you see that you would eat. Okay, so I want to know what looks good to you. So just take a second. I want you to jot down all those. Okay, and I'll give y'all a minute starting now. Okay, so I hope everybody took the chance to jot down some of the things that they see on this poster that looks good to them. It's a couple of things I see that looks good to me, but let's just kind of go through this whole thing. Does anybody notice that there are nuts and peanuts and things down here at the bottom? We got sunflower seeds here, some peanuts. I think those are pistachios down here at the bottom as well. Off to the side over here, we see some cashews and almonds. So I want to ask you all, which food group do these items belong to? Give y'all a chance to think about it. Okay, so if you thought to yourself, Ms. Jai, that belongs to the meat and beans group, the protein group, then you were correct. Okay, so those fall under the meat, beans, protein group. Okay, because those are non-meat protein sources, right? Nuts are a non-meat protein source, very high in protein. All right, let's look at something else. What products on here would fall under the dairy group? Okay, so if you thought to yourself, Miss Jai, the smoothie or the yogurt parfait over here, or the cottage cheese right in this bowl, or even the pieces of cheese, then you were correct. Okay, so these are some of the other items these are the items on this poster that will actually belong to the dairy group, right? And remember, with dairy, we're gonna do low fat dairy. Okay, remember low fat dairy options. Okay. And then last but not least, let's see which of the foods could possibly be whole grains. Give y'all a second to look. Right. Okay. So if you said it's a couple of things on here that could be whole grains. You got the tortilla chips here, got the rice cakes, we got some crackers around here, granola bars. There's a little granola in the yogurt parfait as well. What else do we have on here? We got some popcorn right in the middle. You guys, if you can see that through the words, it's popcorn here, and it's also an English muffin right over there. Okay. So it's a lot of different options, some, a lot of different things that are on this poster that looks good, and it also falls under a lot of the different categories of our food groups, okay, that are also healthy for you. All right, let's keep going. So some examples of snacks that are good for you. Now, I know we just kind of went over through the poster and we kind of seen some different examples, but we're going to continue to go more in depth and kind of consider what other snacks are healthy choices as we for you. And then here are what are some more examples that you guys can do at home as far as healthy choices. Okay. So, of course, healthy snacks, fruits and vegetables. You can do carrots, broccoli, celery, apples, grapes, bananas. I mean, the list goes on. When it comes to fruits and vegetables, any fruit and vegetable that you choose to snack on is a healthy option because you can eat it raw, or you can cook it if you like, or you can cut it up and get real creative with it. There's so many different things you can do with fruits and vegetables. And like I said, it's a healthy snack. It's automatically healthy. You don't have to do too much of any preparation to it. And also keep in mind that fruit is fast, vegetables are fast. It's a quick snack, like I said, that requires little to any preparation. Okay. Healthy snack proteins. Here are some examples of proteins. You got hard-boiled eggs, tuna, turkey slices, sunflower seeds. Of course, we talked about that it was shown on the poster. The nuts and the nuts like pistachios, cashews, almonds, those are also on the poster, and peanuts. You want to remember that if you eat nuts, that you want to eat the proper serving size, which is 1.5 ounces or 1/4 cup. Okay. And so, like I said, 1/4 cup, right? And I have an example of what I mean when I say 1/4 cup, right? So this right here, okay? Can everybody see that? This is 1/4 cup, okay? Well, yes, everybody can see that. So that's what I mean when I say if you're gonna eat nuts, the proper serving size, like I said, is about 1/4 cup. So fill this all the way up, or it's about a handful. So see if I put this in the middle of my hand and I kind of close my hand, that's about 1/4 cup, or that's about a good serving size. So it's approximately about a handful. Okay. So even if you don't have a measuring cup, you can kind of play it by hand, like probably about the entire size palm of your hand, like this. Okay. Cool. All right. All right. Here are some also examples of healthy snacks. Dairy, you got remember we want to do low fat options because we get the same essential nutrients, but we get them with lower calories and less fat. Okay. So when it comes to dairy products, you got low fat yogurt you got low fat string cheese, love string cheese, and also you got smoothies as well. And it's good to remember that the healthiest smoothies are the ones that are made with low fat milk or non-fat milk, and or some other versions, like you can do almond milk or oat milk, or if you're going to put yogurt in your smoothie, do a low fat yogurt or a non-fat yogurt. Okay. And then some healthy snacks for whole grains. You got low-fat granola bars. And it's crazy we have to put low-fat granola bars on there is because some products like granola bars can tend to be high in fat. So we want to make sure that we're being mindful of that. So that's why we put low-fat granola bars. You also have air pop popcorn. Remember, unsalted and unbuttered. We want to keep it healthy. Rice cakes, whole wheat English muffins. So those are some other ideas. I know some people aren't that familiar with air pop popcorn, but what is actually healthier than regular popcorn because it uses no oil and it has fewer calories, okay? And how you make it is that you heat it up, you heat the popcorn kernels up on the stove top, okay? So that's just kind of something to think about. And then also remember, grains can be tricky. So knowing that a product contains whole grains isn't enough. Okay. You also want to make sure how much of the product is actually a whole grain. And the way to do that is remember, you want to check the back of the label on the ingredients list. Okay. And you have to make sure that the first ingredient says whole grain. Because if the first ingredient doesn't say whole grain, then it's technically not a whole grain. Okay. It doesn't doesn't have enough of it. It doesn't have enough of that to be a whole grain. Usually the first ingredient has to be whole grain in order for it to be considered a whole grain. Okay. So as I said before, you could check the back of the food label on the ingredients list to see that. Okay. And then also check for fiber. We want to remember that the more grams of fiber, the more whole grain it has as well. Okay. All right. So as I said before, healthy snacks are really cool. They're really fun. I also have some fun, healthy recipes for you all that the whole family can enjoy. Okay, so now we're about to go into some real deal examples, some fun examples, and you guys really be able to see what I'm talking about when I say when it comes to healthy snacks and how you guys can incorporate that within your diet. Okay. All right, so the first one we have is the Great Grape Smoothie, okay? And ingredients are real easy. You have 1 cup seedless grapes. You have a half a cup of frozen cherries, a half a cup of unsweetened frozen strawberries, another half cup of orange slices, and a half a cup of banana slices. And what you do is you combine all the ingredients into a blender. You blend until mixture is smooth, and then you pour it into a glass and serve immediately. Okay. To make it faster, I have a little note down here. To make it faster, you can just mix the ingredients and freeze them overnight, and then you can just blend it, just throw it in a blender in the morning. Okay. And in this recipe, I actually got this recipe from the Michigan Harvest of the Month website. So this is something that they have way more recipes that you guys can try, but it's just, like I said, a healthy snack, real fun, real simple. Okay. Next one, we got ants on a log. Okay. And ants on a log is an old snack. I mean, this is something that is so traditional or classic, should I say? Like everybody knows about ants on a log. But what ants on a log is just basically you take some celery. Of course, you have a half a cup of peanut butter. You do some celery. You cut them up into like shorter sticks or shorter stalks, and then you have some raisins, right? And all you do is you just spread a tablespoon of peanut butter on each celery stalk, and then you just place the raisins on top of the peanut butter, and you just serve it that way, right? And they look like ants on a log, just like how the picture shows. And then I have a little note on here to change it up. Instead of using raisins, you can change it out for blueberries or another small dry fruit, like maybe cherries or cranberries. Okay. And I got this recipe from Healthy Meals from basically the USDA.gov website. So you're more than welcome to go on there and try to find other examples of healthy snacks. Okay. Next one, we have watermelon salsa. Okay, and I thought this was really cool because I know a lot of people try to switch it up, don't always want to have, give it another flavor, I guess to say, something that you can kind of really use and incorporate that everybody will like. So I got watermelon salsa, and I thought it was really cool because it's summertime. Watermelon is good in the summertime. So you got three cups of seeded and chopped watermelon, right? You got a half a cup of chopped, basically it's a half of a medium onion chopped, and you got a half of a red bell pepper. You got 1 tablespoon of jalapeno peppers. You got 2 tablespoons of chopped cilantro, 2 tablespoons of lime juice. And then, of course, a teaspoon of vegetable oil. And all you do is you mix all your ingredients in a bowl, and then you just serve it immediately, or you can cover it and refrigerate it for up to about an hour to allow the flavors to blend. And I also have some other tips on here for you. So I have a prep tip. What you could do, you could choose melons. You want to make sure that you want to choose melons that are heavy in size, but they sound hollow when you tap them, okay? And then when you, if you want to try to switch it up, you can also take those melons and you can scoop them into melon balls, freeze them, and that can be like a cool little, nice cold snack on a hot day. Or you can serve up sliced melons with some low-fat yogurt or cottage cheese. Okay. And then this recipe was also from the Michigan Harvest of the Month. Okay. And then last but not least, we got salsa, so why not make some homemade tortilla chips, right? See how I played that? See how I'm trying to set y'all up for greatness. I want you all to be healthy and be great. So, like I said, we have homemade tortilla chips, real easy. All you do is take some whole wheat tortillas. When we talk about whole wheat, right? Whole wheat tortillas. some nonstick cooking spray. Preheat your oven to about 75 degrees. And then you're going to cut a whole tortilla into triangles. You coat the baking sheet. Place the tortilla slices in the oven. You can spray them if you would like to prevent them from burning. And then you just bake until they're golden brown and crispy, probably about 8 to 10 minutes. And then you serve them. And guess what? You can serve them with your watermelon salsa. See how I got y'all right there? Nice, healthy snack, nice, cool snack, right? And then also, like I said, I got another tip to switch it up. You can add some garlic powder to give it a more savory taste, or you can add some cinnamon to give it a more sweet taste, right? See? And this recipe was from cookingmatters.org, so you guys can go there, and they have a whole bunch more recipes that you guys can indulge in and use and have fun with, okay? All right, so that basically wraps up this entire lesson. As we end our lesson today, let's just remember that every food choice is an opportunity to select a healthy option, okay? I just want you all to basically remember that, okay? Snack time is ideal. This is we shouldn't just focus on breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Oh, we got to make sure we eat healthy there. We want to make sure that our snacks are just as healthy and nutrient dense, okay? Make sure that we're still getting the vitamins, minerals, and fiber that we need. Okay, so just think about those things and think about what healthy choices you can make. You could try to make more of your snacks healthy ones. Okay, I have a healthy homework for you all, really easy, and all I want you all to do is try a new fruit or a new vegetable in any form. It can be canned, dried, frozen, fresh, whichever you like. But like I said, I just want you to try a new fruit or a vegetable in any form. Okay.